Hi, y'all, it's me. As you may or may not know, Saturday, May the 7th, is National Scrapbook Day, and several of the Ning sites that you're all so familiar with have band together to bring you some fun activities for that day. We'll be hosting 4 different UStream classes throughout the day, and I want to give you the information on those and who they'll be hosted by. So the times I'm going to be giving you are Pacific Standard Time, which are California time. So you might want to check and make sure that you know your time zone, what time it actually will be. And so what we're doing is we're going to be starting with Laura, who is Follow the Paper Trail, and she's going to be on from 9 a.m. to noon. And then followed by Laura is myself representing my scrap room, and my time will be noon to 3 p.m. After me is going to be Your Paper Pantry, which is Roxy and Yolie, and their time will be from 3 to 6 p.m. And then following them will be Life on the Scrap Beach, who is Kathryn, and her time is from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. So each of us will be having challenges. I'm not sure what the other ladies are doing during their streams, what projects they're making, but I'm sure it'll be a lot of fun. I know there's prizes throughout the day on different sites. For my site, I am so fortunate. Carlene, who is Pink Scrappers Boutique or Pink Scrapper 99 here on YouTube, has graciously donated 2 kits as prizes for giveaways. And also one of my members, Kholoud, she has donated some gifts, certificates, which I know you are just going to love. And those gift certificates are coming from My Favorite Things, which has dies and stamps and that kind of thing. Coming from BlueMoon Scrapbooking, which has all kinds of scrapbooking stuff. And also from Lindys Stamp Gang. And you're going to love Lindys. I have not only one, but thanks to Tracey, who is so nice and so sweet. When I made contact with her about purchasing a gift certificate, she also donated a gift certificate. So I'll have 2 gift certificates to give away for Lindys. So I know you're going to want to participate in my challenges. My challenges are going to be posted on my website after my stream, and I will be announcing them during my stream. Tracey, I want to thank you so much. I thought Lindys was super special, for donating the extra card, and I'd love to thank my sponsors, Carlene and Kholoud, for their generosity as well. So my stream, I will be doing something on my stream. I need to explain something really quick. My internet speed obviously isn't fast enough to handle UStream and the chat at the same time. My chat gets delayed by like 6 minutes, which will make it extremely hard for me to answer the questions as they come up and that kind of thing, because the timing's way off. So I'm basically going to just be showing my project, announcing the challenges, and that sort of thing during the stream. And one of my members, Divine, will be on there as the moderator of the chat, and she'll be overseeing your questions and that kind of thing, information that you may need along the way. So I just want you to be aware of that. It's going to be a little issue for me. So if you're trying to talk to me and I don't respond, it's not because I don't want to, it's because my chat is so delayed. So I'll get that worked out someday so that I can not have that issue. So anyhow, what I wanted to show you is some of the items that you're going to need if you want to follow along while I'm doing my UStream. I'm not going to show you what we're making yet because I'm still actually working on mine and kind of want it to be a little surprise. So I'm just going to show you the items that you'll need to bring with you to my UStream if you wish to follow along. And the first item you're going to need is a carton, a juice carton, a milk carton. I believe it should be this size. I don't think a small one would work as well. This is 64 fluid ounces or half-gallon size. So you just need one of these. You're going to need 2 sheets of chipboard. Now you can either use, well, you definitely need a thin piece of chipboard. Whoa, you need a thin piece of chipboard for sure. One of these or 2 pieces of these would be fine for the entire project. I am going to be using a thin piece, and I'm also going to be using a medium weight piece, which you could see the thickness there. I'm going to be using one each, but if you don't have the thicker one and all you have is the thin one, that's perfect. I just need you to have for sure a thin piece. So you'll need that. You're going to need, I'm going to do this slow because my camera may blur. I'm going to come in slow. You're going to need a piece of cardstock, one, and you're also going to need patterned paper, and you're going to need 2 sheets, and these 2 should be coordinating together so they look nice. So 2 pattern and 1 solid. Then you're going to be needing 1 coordinating button, just one. And for that button, you'll either need a piece of twine, thread, embroidery floss, whatever you have. We're just going to thread it through the button to make the button look more real, like it's attached with thread. Then the next thing you're going to need will be some form of elastic. This is a hair tie. You could use this or a piece of elastic. It really doesn't matter. I think this is a little bit thick. I would choose something thinner if you have it. And it can be coordinating to your paper selections or not. I mean, it'll show. It's going to show. So I would stick with something that you're happy with. I happen to use this on mine. And if you're wondering what this is, it's actually stretchy. When you buy a blouse, sometimes they come on the inside of the blouse so you can hang it on your hanger. And that's what this is, a piece of that. So whatever works, you know, you can decide for yourself. So you'll need that, just one. And then you're going to need some form of instrument for cutting. I'm going to be using both these items, an X-Acto and scissors. You're going to need some form of binding. You can use the ring like this, or you can use a piece of ribbon or seam binding or whatever you want, just something to bind. And then you're going to need some form of adhesive. I don't, for this project, suggest that you use Mod Podge because I don't think it'll work as well, and I'm searching for something, sorry. Oh, here it is. Okay, so I suggest what I'm going to be using actually is my glue gun, and I'm going to be using score tape. Those are the 2 items I'll be using. You could also use your ATG, and if you don't have dry adhesive like this, you could use Scotch or some kind of quick dry glue. I just prefer not to use this. It's just going to make your challenge a little bit more difficult to do the project if you're using a wet glue. So if you have any of these items, these would be perfect to use. And I believe that's all that I need to tell you. So as I said, please come to my UStream class, and forgive me, it's my very first one, so I'm going to be a little bit nervous. I'm warning you ahead of time. And remember, it's going to be from noon to 3 Pacific Standard Time, California time. So I look forward to seeing you there, and I thank you very much to my hostess of my crop, which will be my hostess of my stream rather, which is Divine, for my 2 contributors of gifts and prizes, to Carlene and Kholoud. Thank you guys so much. I am so honored and blessed to have you both in my life. And I also want to thank all of the companies with whom we are purchasing the prizes, BlueMoon, My Favorite Things, and most definitely Lindys, Tracey. Thank you so much. I appreciate everything, and I'll see you all there. So come prepared to have some fun. Bye.